On the night Jeffrey Epstein died inside a high-security federal jail, three separate failures happened at the exact same time. Each one alone would have been alarming. All of them together? Nearly impossible. Jeffrey Epstein was being held inside the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Manhattan, one of the most secure detention facilities in the country. He was not just any inmate. He was one of the most high-profile prisoners on Earth. Powerful names, billionaires, politicians, royal connections. If he talked in court, the fallout could have been global. Because of that, Epstein was placed on suicide watch after a previous incident inside his cell. Under standard protocol, inmates on suicide watch are supposed to be monitored constantly. But days before his death, he was quietly removed from that watch. No clear explanation. No detailed public report explaining why. Then came the night of August 9th, going into August 10th, 2019. Epstein was housed in a special housing unit, basically solitary confinement. Two correctional officers were assigned to monitor the tier. Their job included checking on inmates every 30 minutes and documenting each round. But according to investigators, those checks never happened. Instead, the officers reportedly fell asleep for hours. Surveillance footage that should have shown activity in the area was later found to be missing or unusable. Some cameras weren't working. Others allegedly captured nothing useful. Even stranger, Epstein had a cellmate earlier. That cellmate was removed the day before his death, leaving him alone. Despite the fact that inmates with suicide concerns are normally not left by themselves. At approximately 6:30 a.m., guards discovered Epstein unresponsive. He was pronounced dead shortly after. The official ruling: suicide by hanging. But almost immediately, questions started piling up. Why was a high-risk inmate removed from suicide watch? Why were guards asleep at the same time? Why weren't mandatory checks completed? Why was surveillance footage missing or malfunctioning? And why was he left alone? Later investigations confirmed serious failures inside the jail. The two officers on duty were charged with falsifying records. They had reportedly signed forms claiming they performed checks that never actually occurred. Both eventually reached agreements to avoid jail time. Officials cited chronic understaffing and exhaustion among correctional workers as contributing factors. But for many people, that explanation didn't settle the doubts. Because Epstein wasn't just another prisoner. He was someone who could potentially expose powerful individuals. His death meant there would be no trial, no testimony, no cross-examination, no full accounting in court. Over the years, numerous theories have circulated, ranging from institutional incompetence to something far more deliberate. Authorities have maintained there is no evidence of foul play. Yet the circumstances of that night remain one of the most debated prison deaths in modern history. What's undeniable is this: a high-profile inmate with global attention, inside a federal facility, under supposed monitoring, died during a window where multiple safeguards all failed simultaneously. Whether those failures were coincidence, negligence, or something else entirely, is a question that still fuels debate today. Because in cases involving power, secrecy, and unanswered questions, sometimes what people remember most is not the official conclusion. It's everything that doesn't quite add up.